Alright. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 teaser trailer just dropped, and I would say I have a few things to say, but all you gotta do is just look at the CodFather Blame Truth channel, and you pretty much got everything there is to say. Now, I'm not one that's just, trying to profit off, whatever fan base Call of Duty has left and going into esports for my own self gain. No, I'm not a Little Gamer Group or Alpha Shadow Hawk clone. I'm not doing that for my own self gain. The reason why I will be eventually doing esports and stuff like that is because I'm actually good at the game. I've shown it already. It's okay. So everybody can, can stop crying about 1v1s they lost, and let's go on to the bigness, the freaking trailer. So after watching it, it's basically the Good Morning Fleshy Mammals or Good Day Fleshy Mammals guy meeting David Mason or whatever. I don't know. And then Menendez is back alive, and it showed zombies for a couple of seconds. Someone in the comments said the thing that I've been agreeing with what people have been saying. I don't think I've been the first one to say it, but I definitely love the idea of what they commented, and that comment was, just take a break, COD. Give yourself 1 year so you don't have to keep recycling and actually take time into the game so it can come out good. And that's exactly it. But you got to realize, obviously, everybody also knows this, the issue is people are going to keep giving them money, and people are still going to buy their game anyways because it's fun and competitive in the formula, right? Well, that's what I said about Apex, and well, it's kind of a toss-up because I'm on the idea of, I love the idea, the formula. I love the arcadiness of it and how you can get kill streaks and play it competitively and it's fun. I like that aspect of it. And then, for Apex, I like that aspect of it because there's no other game like it. And that's what makes it fun and good. But then, those are just the pros that maybe keep people coming back, because it definitely makes me keep coming back. And Call of Duty and Apex, both are games that I really love. No matter what year you choose it from, if it's still Call of Duty, I'm going to like it. Again, and if you don't know this, again, like I said, I like every Call of Duty. There's not one that I don't like. Until Vanguard released in 2021. That's the only Call of Duty that I was not. That's a knee slapper on a dolly. But you gotta be jokingly kidding. Get out of here, frickin' fly. If you think that I'm going to play that game ever again in my life, because that is a joke. But am I hype? No. But the only thing that I would be playing the game for is, like I said, I would be playing this year. I thought it was going to be Modern Warfare 4. It's not Modern Warfare 4. And honestly, I'm kind of waiting for that a little bit. But, I mean, BO6 wasn't the worst game I've ever played. But then again, I've only played it for like a day. Like, not even for the full day, but not even a full day's worth. Not a full day's worth, but like a few games here. Here and there. And then Warzone, I played like 3. No, I actually played way more than that. I played like a few games of that too, and I don't mind it. I don't hate it, especially not as much as Vanguard. The games nowadays, Black Ops 6 and Warzone, when I played those, and what was the one before it? Well, Modern Warfare Triple I, and you know how I feel about that game. I love that game. I don't even care. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like the best Call of Duty I've ever played in my life. But, you got to realize, as someone who's not only good at the game, but also likes the game and the formula, etc., I'm going to come back to the game. But it's a different story now. 2025, I'm only doing competitive and esports of it, and that's the only thing I care about, and I'm just going to learn the meta, the guns, the maps, and that's it. Spawns. That's all I'm really going to care about when it comes down to it. I don't play for camos anymore, or this and that. I mean, if I like a weapon, maybe I'll get that one gold, but it just depends on what weapon it is. Because, if it's like a Scar H, it's going gold. If it's an ACR, I'm getting that gold. I know that's two different weapons in two different games, but still. Scar L from Modern Warfare 3, the original one, not from 2023. which is basically the Scar H from Black Ops 2, but it's just light because L and H means light and heavy. Obviously, I think that's what it means, but obviously, but, you know, as someone who's been playing since 2013, yeah, 2013, which is a year after I started doing YouTube content for the first time, how I feel. Am I hyped? No, I'm not. It's not that. I don't feel that no more. The last time that I felt hyped for Call of Duty, maybe Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, maybe. But before that, I don't even know. Like, Black Ops 3, I think Black Ops 3 was the last time I was actually hyped for Call of Duty, and let me tell you, I've had a lot of fun times on that game. But after that, I don't really think I was hyped for a game. I mean, Infinite Warfare, I still liked. I don't care what people said, because I loved Advanced Warfare. But was Infinite Warfare good as Advanced Warfare? No, those are two different levels, and, well, the scales are a little bit different. I mean, it's all the zombies. It's alright, multiplayer. It's still fun, but it's not Advanced Warfare. And the movement is harder on that game in this game, and it's so more fun in this game, I think. But there is some aspects of Infinite Warfare that I liked. But that's other Call of Duty. We're talking about Black Ops 7 here. 7. You know what confuses me? Let's talk about Black Ops 4. I know there's a lot of stuff that people already said, people already have done, etc. Black Ops 4, the only relation that it had to the Black Ops series, it used the same guns, same specialists from Black Ops 3, maybe a couple new ones, whatever. No campaign. So it shouldn't be Black Ops 4, it should be Black Ops spin-off game. Let's be realistic here. It was like DLC to Black Ops 3, you could technically say. Like, if there was ever a DLC that was a different multiplayer with different guns and different things like that, that would be Black Ops 4. That's just Black Ops 3 Part 2. Like, Black Ops 3 5 years later is what it should have been called. That's what it should have been called. But, you know what? Whatever. Let's throw that out of the way. Now, Black Ops Cold War. It wasn't called Black Ops 5, but how did we go from Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 6, basically? We skipped over 2. Well, what are those 2 additions? Well, Black Ops 4 for some reason, and freaking Black Ops 5 being Black Ops Cold War. That wasn't even 5. It didn't even have the number 5 in it. High 5. It didn't have the number, and it basically had no relation to Black Ops. Well, I guess you could say if it's related to Cold War or whatever. I don't know the relation there. I think that's 2 different things, maybe. And if it's not, well, how is it Black Ops 5 if it didn't have the number? Black Ops 5 Cold War. Could have did that. But we didn't. I mean, I definitely didn't. I'm not a dev. And I don't think any devs are going to watch, so I don't know why I said we. But, you know, it comes down to that. And then you got Black Ops 6, which I didn't even really look at the campaign, and I barely played multiplayer, and it's this is the 6th time that, and now 7th time, we're doing something from Black Ops that's supposed to be a reboot, and this goes into my other thing that I said. I feel like I'm the freaking CodFather Blame Truth channeling the energy right now from how I'm about to go in on this, because I've already talked about this. And I don't care if a little gamer group or Alpha Shadowhawk clone wants to, you know, be all corporate about it and just, you know, defend them and be all business-like about it with Call of Duty. Oh, shake hands, yes, man, you know, do all that gland-handing stuff. I don't care. You could do that way over there. Because I'm going to be the voice of the people and the voice of myself and say that if you're going to call it a reboot, okay, well, it really comes down to what the definition of a reboot is, because do we really need a reboot? People and fans are saying just do something new, try something new. They tried futuristic. Okay, it didn't go as well. There's some people that liked it. Most people don't, or some people didn't. Whatever, that was Infinite Warfare 2017. That was the last time. Then we're going to still try boots on ground combined with futuristic movement, like in Black Ops 3 being the most balanced, in my opinion, before Infinite Warfare, which was a little less than Black Ops 3, and it was more slightly balanced, but still, you know, futuristic and whatever. And then boots on ground, and then futuristic with boots on ground, and then futuristic, and it's nothing new. Like, we still haven't got anything new. We still haven't got anything that's like any movement related. Like, okay, I guess you could say the omnidirectional movement in Black Ops 6, but if you're gonna call it a reboot, don't reboot the series. I guess that's maybe what reboot means, but the fans been saying try something new and wait a year, and I don't think a reboot is the answer. I don't think we want a reboot. Like we said, we don't want the same games remastered. We don't want the same freaking maps, the same guns. We want new things and new things, and if you can't be ready to do that, just wait on a game to release. You have so many years of Call of Duty games people can still play in the meantime while they're waiting on the new Call of Duty, but we can't do that. Got to do it yearly. You know, it's all about the money. Screw the people. Like, I don't understand the reboot idea, because for a while my argument was, or my point was, why call it a reboot if you're going to call it the same exact name of a game you've already released? And, well, technically that is also correct, because there already is a Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And then there was Modern Warfare 2, and then Modern Warfare 3. And that already happened, so why are we doing this again? And in my opinion, to differentiate it, I call it Modern Warfare II and then III, because it's not Modern Warfare 2, 2009, I think, because 2010 was Black Ops. And then it's not Modern Warfare 3, it's Modern Warfare III, not Modern Warfare 3, the original one. In my opinion, the best Call of Duty, 2011. As much as I love Black Ops 1 and 2, I know a lot of people are going to go crazy over there. I never played World at War to the campaign. I didn't really do Modern Warfare, the original one. I played a little bit of the campaign on Remastered, but that's a different situation. And then Black Ops Cold War. Like, do we have to call it Black Ops in there? Why couldn't you call it Call of Duty Cold War? And that's just, I guess it's just for the nostalgia. Now, don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the remastered maps or the new version of the maps, like in Black Ops Cold War with the new weapons and stuff. Okay, it was kind of nice to have a little bit of that, but to have most of the maps be remastered maps, now that's another thing. Like, there's so many points that I can make in this video, but basically, Black Ops 7, you're going to call it a reboot, but you're going to continue those games that aren't a reboot. Those are the original games, but the reboot are connected to those games. I thought it was a reboot. What happened to the reboot? Or is that just Modern Warfare? Are we just only counting Modern Warfare, but Black Ops, that's not a reboot? Like, I'm confused here. Like, what we're doing here. Vanguard shouldn't have been an idea. I don't know who came up with that. You should have just let me take over, and I would have done something the fans would have entirely enjoyed. I had Call of Duty You Think I'm Playing Warfare in my pocket. That was the ace up my sleeve that I could have pulled up. That was the idea. And, you know, I would have had more people work on that, but, you know, some people wanted to go the route of, I don't know, losing in life or something. I don't know. Therapy. So, you know, no Alpha Shadow Hot Clones were going to help me on that and work together on that. They just wanted to make their own video game. Wait, what? I thought they didn't want to have any relation to anything with me or what I was doing, and then they're playing Call of Duty, still doing YouTube, both things I showed them. FaZe Jev, FaZe Clan, making a video game. Like, what? If anybody's a clone, copy and paste. There you go, definition of clone. What? Anyway, and as a maker of the Alpha Shadow Hot gamer tag, if I'm saying it's a clone because I'm the one who made the gamer tag, and that's not the person who made the gamer tag. That's not the person who I gave permission to have the gamer tag. So that's final. That was it. So now what now? What is there to say? I think I've said everything. It's not that I'm not going to enjoy the game now because it's reboot, not reboot, whatever they're saying now. I'm just going to go with the one thing over it all, and, like, maybe most people, maybe some people will say, because, you know, other people are going to just enjoy it, play it anyway, do the esports, whatever. But even though I am going to play it, and I am going to do the esports, and I am going to do this and that, make content on it, because I just like Call of Duty, no matter what. Even though I'm kind of done with the game, but I like the game. Whatever. But the one point that I want to leave off this video is the one that I hope, over everything else I just said to fix, the one main thing and main point I want to say is just take a freaking break, Call of Duty. Take a freaking break. Stop doing annual, yearly. Wait at least, like, okay, you've done games yearly and had games waiting 3 years in of development, whatever. You had that happen before, but let's just stop the whole process. Give Treyarch, I don't know who works nowadays, Treyarch, Raven, Infinity Ward, all of those companies and the people that made Modern Warfare and Black Ops and all this other stuff, and just give them the minimum of just 3 years. You're not going to just freaking not be a company tomorrow. You're not going to lose all the money. Trust me on that. It doesn't matter how many workers you fire. It's Call of Duty. One of the most famous franchises series out there. Alright, so you're not going to lose anything. You're not going to lose money. But let's keep it realistic. The fans have been saying it. I have been saying it. For years, we all agree upon the one thing, and it's just take a break. And in my opinion, I think the minimum of 3 years should give them at least an idea and some concepts and stuff that you can actually flesh out before releasing the game. And another issue, actually, the second most important issue I really want to say, because Modern Warfare AAA has its issues. Make sure you get a lot of people play testing the game, because those Jack Devastator freaking reclaimers, I get what you're trying to do, and I get it's maybe funny sometimes to throw weapons like that in the game, but man, no, I'm just kidding. It's a part of the game. They made it. I'm playing their game that they put that weapon in. That's fine. That's whatever. I was just joking about that. Still a POS weapon. But let's continue this and finish this off. Kind of two separate things. But there is a little bit of continuation I need to do here, because I haven't actually said what that second most important point was. Everything else, yes, important as everything, but the second most important, right by needing to give the games time, is when you have a Call of Duty game, when the next game comes out, don't stop rank play, because you had League play in Black Ops 2 still available like 5 years after Black Ops 2 came out. And at that time, Infinite Warfare was out. We're talking about Modern Warfare Remastered was out, World War II was out, and League play from Black Ops 2 was still up, and people were still playing them. Now, granted, you might obviously not have the time to keep up with it and to make sure there's no like cheaters or anything and anti-cheat it and make sure that's implemented, whatever. But if that's, the way that was, then why the heck take Modern Warfare AAA, 2023's Call of Duty? Why take out... Oh, something's happening. Why take out ranked play for that game and then work on Black Ops 6 right after? I played that game since Season 1, and maybe I didn't play every season. Okay, maybe I missed out a little bit. But 5 years after Modern Warfare AAA is just still 3 years from now, and ranked play has already been taken out of the game. What are we doing here? I truly feel like that's another issue that we really need to just really fix. But it's not my game. I'm not a dev. I don't know how things go behind the scenes. I've never talked to any of them separately. I've never seen every interview possible. I know they have a podcast on the Call of Duty channel, official one now. I don't got time to watch that. I got time to do the things I'm doing right now. And then right after this video, I'm going to go right back to it. Excuse me. So, I got another one coming up. So in conclusion, that's my thoughts on Call of Duty state right now, and just stuff we really, really got to talk about. Now, whether you agree with me or not, I would like you guys to speak out and talk about how you feel on a video. Just something, let's discuss, because I don't want to sit here and waste time with a game that I love or a franchise that I love, or just something that I like, and just so many things that could be fixed, that as long as they hear you out and they know that's what's said, whether they listen or not, as long as they know about that, you never know, someone in the future might actually implement it and actually listen. And if not, we're all screwed. Whatever, I don't care. There's other games to play besides Call of Duty, and it seems like a little gamer group, and El Shadowhawk clone doesn't really realize that. Yeah. But anyways, let's finish this video off with a hope y'all have a legendary grand day. That was the first video as my new name, Emperor ZXI, and I will see you all in the next content thing, video, maybe live stream. I don't know if the internet can even handle that yet at the moment. So, see you guys then. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Take care, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you for watching. I'm grateful for y'all. Let me know in the comment section below and everywhere else, social media, doesn't matter. Discuss about this topic. Let's all figure out how we feel about Call of Duty State right now. That's it. That's my thoughts on Black Ops 7 and other issues with Call of Duty. Thank you for watching. It's been your boy, the homie. It's been your boy, Emperor ZXI, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.